Okay, you guys, it's Friday night and I just parked, just waiting to get an order. I was hanging out with, well, I don't want to say who because I don't know if they want me to tell you, but I was hanging out with another Uber driver and it wasn't Diana. and they were getting order after order and I wasn't getting anything. And then well, they were getting order after order, and then I joined them and I was sitting in the car and we were just hanging out for a while, and neither one of us was getting anything. And I thought, I wonder if it's because we're in the same car together, right? So I got out of the car and I barely walked halfway across the parking lot and they yelled out the window, I just got an order. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's because we were in the same car together. I don't know. But I moved my car, decided to come over to another area that's supposed to be a hot spot. So we'll see. And I'm usually really fortunate in this particular area. So we'll see. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. If nothing happens, then I'll just move. But it's at the very beginning. It doesn't usually start getting active until about 7, to be honest with you. And I really didn't want to be out after dark. I don't think it gets dark till 7:30 though. So we'll see. I'll just get a couple of orders and I'd be very happy. And then I'll go home. So it's beautiful out. It's nice and sunny. And what's the temperature? Look how beautiful this area is. I just dropped off an order from McDonald's and I had to pull over because I just thought this was so pretty. The purple little flowers and the trees and the snow-capped mountains. It's just gorgeous. I think that's the house. Huh? Cool. Yep, this is the place. These are my kind of people. I love it. Okay, I'm home, safe and sound, and tired. But it was an okay day. It wasn't near as profitable as yesterday. I think I made $40 tonight, and I was out. Well, it says I was active for 2.7 hours, but I was out for almost 4 by the time I got home. And the first half hour, though, I was sitting in the car with my friend because they're doing Uber too, and we were just chit chatting. And then I realized we weren't, neither one of us were getting any orders. And prior to that, they had been getting quite a few orders. So I got out of the car, and just as soon as I got out of the car, they got an order. So I don't know. I guess, they know. I don't know. But I got in my car, went across the street, and I got an order right away. So it worked out really good. I mainly did McDonald's, and it's good to park over there because everybody wants McDonald's, right? So it's guaranteed that I'm going to get some orders, but I don't think it pays as well. So I'm going to try something different tomorrow. I'm not going to park there. I'm going to find a different area. And it's crazy because it'll show you where the hot spots are, where they're ordering from, and it changes. You could hurry up and go over there, and then the hot spot could be somewhere else. So um, you can't go by that. Although my friend or that was doing it, they parked where it said it was a hot spot, and they got order after order. So yeah, you just have to be on top of that. But anyway, I mainly did McDonald's. I think I got 3 orders for McDonald's, and I was so bummed. One of my last orders, I was pulling into Dairy Queen. I got an order for Dairy Queen, and right after that, I got an order for the sushi place right next to Dairy Queen. So I took them both because I thought, oh, they're right here. So I go and I pick up my order for Dairy Queen and I put it in the car, and I think I'm just going to run and get the sushi order. Well, the sushi order was taking forever. And I was like, oh my God, I got ice cream, I'll just go ahead, and I asked them how long it was going to be. And they're like, oh, it's going to be another 5 minutes. It had already been like 10. So I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and deliver the ice cream and I'll come back. Well, it wouldn't show me the address to deliver the ice cream until I picked up the sushi order. And I'm panicking. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm scrolling through and there's no way of finding the address. And I was like, crud, I'm just going to have to deliver them at the same time. And sure enough, as soon as I picked up the sushi order, then the addresses showed up. So I was just stressing because I thought, oh, the ice cream's going to be all melted. But luckily, they were milkshakes anyway. So I don't think it was a big deal. And I had a really hard time finding the address because it was another one of those. It was super dark. I couldn't see the address, and the people didn't turn on their porch light. Why? Why? When you order at night, turn on your porch light. I mean, come on. Anyway, I eventually found it, and she was not happy. She was an older lady, and she's like, "What took so long?" And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. They were really busy," which was kind of a little white lie. They were the sushi place. It wasn't the ice cream place. They weren't busy, but the sushi place was. But I didn't say that. I just said they were really busy. She's like, "Oh, I wondered." And so I was worried. I thought she's going to take the tip back. I heard you could do that, or she was going to say something bad about me, but she was fine. I guess it turned out because it was a milkshake, so it was probably okay. And then I delivered the sushi, and really, I put a picture in there of the mobile home that I delivered to. It was really cool. That was for the sushi. That one was all lit up, and that was nice. So, and they gave me a tip over and above. So, right now it shows that I made $40, but that always changes. It always says less at night, and then when I wake up in the morning and I check it, they add in, I think, the gas mileage, and there's something to do with Prop 22 or something. When you live in California, they make sure that it comes out to where you make at least a minimum wage for every hour that you're out there. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but I just know that every time I go out, the numbers are less the night before. When I wake up, I always have more. So we'll see. But right now it says I made $40 for 2.7 hours, even though, like I said, I know I was out for 4. So I'm hoping it shows up more. But even if it doesn't, I made $40. That's $40 I wouldn't have made sitting at home, right? So I'm fine with it, and it's not strenuous. And while I'm sitting in my car, I'm texting with friends or family, watching YouTube. So it's okay. The whole idea is I need to make money, and I'm making money, so I'm happy about that. And I felt really good tonight because I had my vitamin B12 shot today, so I was feeling good, and it was beautiful out, as you can see. I had to pull over because it was just so pretty. I wanted you guys to see what it looked like, and I got to deliver in a really fancy schmancy area that I hadn't been to. I mean, I drive by it every day on my way to work, but I've never pulled in to the neighborhood and checked it out. It's really nice, beautiful, beautiful homes, big lots, which is unusual here in California. Most houses, especially the newer ones, you're lucky to get a postage stamp. It's all house. But these were nice, good sized lots, and very beautiful view from where they're at. Well, you'll see. They got a gorgeous view of the mountains. So that was nice. And now I'm actually tired, but I've been home for a while. I've been messing around doing other stuff. I think it's 10:30, so I'm going to go to bed, but I just wanted you guys to see, and I'm going to make another video. I just wanted to get you caught up on tonight so you guys could see what it's like. I'll get better at it. I want to take snapshots of the orders as they come across, but I always get so excited and flustered every time, because it chimes, your phone does, and I'm like, oh, it's an order. And, I got to hurry up and look at it because I know I only got 30 seconds to decide if I'm going to accept it or not. So, and so I never have enough time. Once I've got it down and I don't freak out every time an order comes across. I'll be able to take a snapshot. But right now I get so excited because every time I hear those chimes, it's like cha-ching, it's like, I'm going to get some money. So I just get super excited. I'm silly. So yeah, anyway, as you can hear in my voice, I'm really tired. I'm going to go to bed, but tomorrow I am going to go out. I just haven't decided if I want to go out in the afternoon or the evening, but I'm going to show you a picture. I want to redo this. This is my guest room. I'm in here right now because my husband's already sleeping. I didn't want to film this in there while he's sleeping, but I want to redo this. I mean, I redid it just a few months ago, but I seen something else I like better. Well, I'll include a picture. So I'm going to try and kind of recreate that look. We'll see. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. So, well, I'll let you guys go. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up and a comment. It really helps with the algorithms. I got to get this stuff out there. I'm really going to try to get up to 5,000 subscribers this month. I think I can do it. I've been getting like 1,000 a month these past few months. So I'm almost at 3,500. So if I can get another 1,500, I'll be at 5,000. So tell your friends, share my videos, and give me a thumbs up. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.